Afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is Emmanuel again. Today I'm here to give you guys updates, information on how to use your Binance. 3 different ways you can use your Binance to make cool money without risk, without any sort of problems or bothering yourself that you are going to lose your money or anything. So if this is the first time you are coming across my channel, endeavor to click on the subscribe button and the notification bell to receive educational materials and updates that enable you make money online. That being said, if you head to our Binance account, for those of you that don't have Binance account, there will be on a link in the description of this video where you can log in and create an account. You can click on the link in the description, you create an account, you verify your account. You can see my account is verified. Your account must be verified before you can be able to do this. I'm about to teach you guys. So that being said, let's go straight to the video. One of the ways you can actually make good profit from this application is by staking. Now you can see where I circled. You can see where I circled. You click on more. Once you click on more, you scroll down and you see the staking section. You can see it here where I circled. Now in the staking section, there is so many cryptocurrencies you can actually stake and their APY. So now their annual interest rates can be seen in this section. You can see it. That is the percentage you are receiving, annual interest rates you are receiving for staking your cryptocurrency. And they have different time zones, like different time zones to stake. If you are staking for 30 days, 60 days, 120 days, they have different interest rates. If I click on 30, you can see it's about 5.95%. 60 is 7.5%. 120 days is about 49.8%. That's the annualized interest rate you are getting for this particular coin. So I'm going to use one particular coin that is very popular as an example for this. So let me use like the Shiba Inu. You can as well search for the coins you would like to stake using this search function. Here my arrow is pointing. So once you click here, you can search for any of the coins you need, like I just searched for Shiba. So these are the 3 different or 4 or 5 different time zones for Shiba Inu and the interest rate. So you can see for 120, for 120 days, if I stake it for 120 days. For those of you who are not familiar with the word staking a cryptocurrency is just like locking it in a special wallet that gives you the ability to earn while holding it. So this will be very good for individuals that are investors that invest in most of these cryptocurrencies and holding it, maybe to sell it in a higher price in the nearest future. So you can be doing this, sorry about that, you can be doing this to make cool money while you are still holding and anticipating to sell in the higher price in the next couple of months. So these are for investors, and people who make good money from this are people who are using good amount of money in this particular cryptocurrencies they are going to be using for this staking. So now this is 10 days, which gives you about 5.9%. This is 90 days. This is about 60 days. This is about 30 days. You can see. So it's just your choice. It's just your choice. So now most people go for the 10 days lock, you know, while some people go for 120 days lock, depending on their what they are looking for. So by the time you click on, let me say you click on stake Shiba, so you add the total amount of Shiba you want to stake. It is 120 days. You can see it here. You can still adjust the price is here. You can see where I marked. If it is 120 days, you leave it in 120 days, or in 10 days, or in 30 days, or in 60 days, or in 90 days. 60, 90 days, and 120 days. The only thing you have to do is just to click on maximum. You scroll down, you click on, you have agreed the statement, then you click on confirm. So once you click on confirm, automatically it's staked, and from the next day you start seeing your profit dropping for you. So imagine somebody that have about 100 million of this particular Shiba Inu, and is taking it for 120 days, and it's getting about 10% of it for this. Or let me say you are an investor and you decide to invest in cryptocurrencies just for you to sell it in the nearest future. Let me say you want to buy and hold a particular cryptocurrency for 3 years, or for 2 years, or for 1 year. This is a good way to make good money from it. You can as well stake and be making profit while you still anticipate the currency to increase in value, so you can sell with profit. So this is one of the ways you can actually use your Binance to make good money. Another way you can do this is by using the dual investment section or interface of the Binance. What is the dual investment interface? You can see it here. Dual investment interface. This is a very cool feature that Binance introduced for people to easily do these activities. So what are they doing? I will take you to where you can see a kind of vivid explanation of what this dual investment interface allows people to do. So now they say, what is dual investment? You can see that is this question, frequently asked questions. So you can see it. Sorry about the delay. So they say the dual investment gives you the opportunity to buy or sell cryptocurrency at your desired price and date in the future, while earning high interest yield no matter which direction the market goes. They went ahead to say what is the benefit of using the dual investment? They say buy low or sell high. You can buy crypto at a lower price or sell crypto at a higher price. Buy high interest yield. You will earn a high passive income no matter which direction the market goes. Wide selection. You can choose from a wide variety of assets and set the trigger date and price to to your liking. No trading fees, zero trading fees when the trigger is reached and the buy low or buy high product is filled. They went ahead to see when should I use the dual investment. They say whether you are an advanced trader or simply a holder that wants to earn some extra yield. There are many different reasons why you may decide to use dual investments. Some of the most common reasons include take profits, buy the dips, grow more crypto, grow more stable coins. So take profits, sell your crypto holdings at a target price to realize some of your investment gains while benefiting from additional interest yield. Buy the dip, that is buy crypto at a target price when the market is down, and enjoy additional interest yield. Grow more crypto. You have crypto and wants to earn additional returns while holding onto them. Grow more stable coins. You have stable coins and want to earn additional returns while holding onto them. They want to see how does the buy low and sell high product works. So they did a kind of explanation here, which you can still go through and read this. You can as well just pause the video and read this, or we can just go through this if you don't mind. You see, there are two types of dual investment, that is buy low and sell high. Buy low product gives you a chance to buy your desired crypto, such as maybe BTC, yes, at a lower price in the future with stable coins like BUSD or USDT. Target reached on the statement date. If the market price is at or below the trigger date, the trigger price, the trigger currency BTC will be bought. The trigger not reached on the statement date, if the market price is above the target price, then you will keep your coins. In both scenario, you will first earn interest in stable coins. You see what this means is, and they said once the target price is reached, your subscription amount and interest income will be used to buy BTC. So let me just briefly explain this. For example, I have BTC now in my possession. Maybe I bought BTC, but people would like to hold BTC. So I bought BTC and I said that okay, by the 20th of this month, BTC is going to attain the price of $21 by the 20th of this month. So today's date is 16th. So if I subscribe, on subscribing to that dual investment, there is a particular yield interest, that is annual yield interest they are going to be giving me for subscription of that particular product, that is a dual investment product. So once I subscribe, if on the 20th BTC attained that price of $21, I'll sell that BTC at $21 and still make the yield. That is the investment yield, just similar to what the staking is giving me, but this time around is shorter. It's not like longer period of time of staking, you know, just like you earning similar to what the staking is giving you. So you earn by selling high, you know, automatically selling the BTC for $21 and still make gain from the dual investment yield within the period of time you subscribe for that dual investment. But if on the 20th the price did not attain $21, then I keep my BTC. The contract will be terminated, but I will keep my BTC fully. I do not lose, but I will still now gain the total amount that I subscribed. Like, I will still gain the yield earnings for subscribing within the date. From now to 20th, that is about 4 days. Any earnings I made within that 4 days will be given to me. Despite the fact that my prediction of selling BTC $21 did not come true, I will keep my BTC still in from the dual investment yield. So that is what they are trying to say here. They say sell high products gives you a chance to sell your existing crypto, that is such as BNB, for example, at a higher price in the future for BUSD. You see, target reached. On the statement date, the market price is at or above the target. Your BNB will be sold for BUSD. Target not reached. On the statement date, the market price is below the target price, then you will keep your BNB. In both scenarios, you will first earn interest in your existing currency BNB. You see, that earn interest they are talking about is the yield interest. For you to subscribe for it, you are getting a particular earning for doing it, despite the fact that maybe if your prediction of buying or selling BTC on the trigger date you put it did not come to pass, you are still making profit and you are not making any loss. So that is what they are trying to say. Once the target price is reached, the subscription amount and interest income will be sold for BUSD. And let me assume that maybe I have BNB now. Let me explain this. And I want to sell my BNB for $340, because right now I think BNB is around $200 and something. In the future, maybe by the 20th. And if by the 20th, one BNB attain the price of $340, then I will sell it for a stable coin. That means I will sell BNB at that price, and I will receive one BNB. Let me say I staked one BNB. I subscribe with one BNB. I will sell that one BNB, and I will receive $340 plus my earnings that I made throughout the time frame I subscribe. That earnings I made from the dual investment. So the dual investment gives you two ability, or let me use the word, to gain. You gain from the dual SIM, like for people who are trying to sell but they don't want to be checking their phone every time. They can just preset their phone with the dual SIM and say, okay, let it be that I want to sell bitcoins or any currency for this price, for this particular date. Then if it goes through, then I'm the one on profit. But if it doesn't go through, let the subscription will just terminate, but I will just aim the staking EPL I made throughout the time frame I subscribed for this particular dual SIM, dual investment subscription. So something like that. So that is it. That is just a short explanation for it. So let me say this is the dual investment interface. So once we reach here, like we came from this place, you click on the dual investment, it brings you to this place. Then you can search. Some people are willing to use stable coins, like using BNB. People are relaxed using BNB. Some people are relaxed using Ethereum or BTC. So you can see these are the three hot coins that people are really using, and you can see they indicate it there. So let me assume this is BTC now. There's in the BTC section, there is 3 different types of dual SIM. Yes, dual investment. So now they said selling BTC for BUSD. Let me say I have BTC in my account, and I want to preset it to sell it at a future price for a higher price. So that's why they write sell high. You can see there, sell high. So if I click on it now, it brings different dates and different APR for it. The APR is percentage profit you make within the time frame. You can see these are the percentages you make. You can see. Let me assume that I want to go for the 146.3%. The price, you can see target price is $20. Cut off time date is on the 20th of this month. So if on the 20th of this month, if I click on it now, I staked one full BTC, and I said that okay, one full BTC is, if by on the 20th one full BTC hits $20,000, I will automatically sell, and I will make the 100 and you can see it here, and I will make the 146.3 APR. You can see what is an APR. APR is refreshed. Okay, they are telling you that the APR is refreshed every time. We will use the latest APR at the time you successfully complete your subscription. Okay, that's what they are saying. But for now, you can see that the APR is about 146.3. So it's just like a percentage interest you are getting, the annual percentage interest rate, or the annual percentage rate you are getting. You understand? During the time frame you are subscribing for this particular dual investment. So if my prediction to sell BTC comes through on the 20th, and one BTC was $20,000 on the 20th of this month, then I will sell my BTC. Maybe I bought BTC when BTC was, maybe I bought BTC for this price right now. You can see the current price here. You can see the current price here I circled. You can see it, the current price here I circled. That is about 19,726, 27. You can see it is moving. So now if I buy, let me assume I buy BTC for this price now, and I try to use this dual investment, to sell. I'm gaining in 2 places. One, I'm gaining if BTC attain the price of $20,000 on the 20th, then automatically I sell. That means I'm selling with profit now, with about $200 and something profit. Then I will still get my APR. Yeah, you can see. So that is it. I don't have any loss. There's nothing like a loss here. The highest that can happen is if my prediction did not come true, then I will still retain my BTC. Then I will still gain the APR for the time frame I locked it. So there's still so many. Let me go back. There is so many APR. You can see this on the 20th, 23, 20. You understand? You can see it. These are the APR that is involved in this. So you can see what this is. So you can, this applies for all cryptocurrencies. Yeah. So buying BTC, you can see it, buying BTC for USDT. So let me say I want to buy BTC for USDT. That is if I, at the end of the day, okay, like I explained for this, if my valuation comes, I will sell my bitcoins for $20,000 worth of BUSD, which is still the same thing. It's just as if I'm selling my BTC for USDT, because BUSD is just a stable coin, just like USDT. So same thing goes for this particular buy bitcoins for USDT. So if I go now, they said if I predicted that, okay, this is the current price. Now look at the current price. Now on top you can see its current price and it's moving. So if the thing goes below the price, let me say assume that between now and the 20th of this month, one Bitcoin is going to fall to $19,500. Automatically I'm going to sell. I'm going to buy. That is, if I want to buy low, I'm trying to buy low now. Maybe I have USDT or something. You see, I will now stake the USDT. Like I want to buy BTC low. Instead of buying at the current price, I will put, instead of placing a spot trade to buy BTC low, if I place a spot trade, I'm not getting any percentage income or APR for doing that. But if I come using the dual investment, once I subscribe here and anticipate BTC to fall to 19,500, and that happens, I successfully buy BTC at a low price, and at the same time get my 153.06% APR earnings to myself. So I'm in a win-win situation. But if it doesn't happen that way, maybe it doesn't fall to that 19,500, then the contract will be cancelled. I will still get my USDT in my possession, but at the same time I will still make the APR. So that is just how it goes. So that is it. You can as well come, if we come to this place, you can click on this place and it just give you a kind of briefings on it. So if I click on it now, I just want to ensure that you guys are getting it. And if you know that you are getting value from this video, I urge you to click on the like button and the subscribe section. Click on the subscribe button and the notification bell. Now you can see this, just a kind of explanation of the functions. Then you can see there is a kind of tutorials here, which I will urge you guys to just click on, so you can just watch it. It just briefly explained what it is in a kind of detailed manner. So if I should click on it now, let me click on this tutorial. It takes me immediately to this place where he is going to show a kind of video of what we're talking about, and I would just like you guys to listen briefly. I want you guys to get this very well before I proceed to the last section, because I'm here to tell you guys 3 different ways to make good money using your Binance.
Binance Dual Investment. Do you want to buy or sell crypto but don't know if it's a good time? Do you want to buy the dip or take profits but don't have the time to follow the markets 24/7? Or do you simply want to earn a high interest income when the markets are moving sideways? Binance Dual Investment provides users the chance to buy crypto at a lower price or sell crypto at a higher price in the future. It also allows users to earn a high interest yield during the subscription period. Dual investment may fit in your trading strategy in different ways, such as having a chance to take profits if the market goes down, or buy the dip if the market goes up, or simply to grow your crypto holding amounts when the market is stable. Let's see how it works. How to subscribe to Binance Dual Investment. Log into your Binance account and go to Earn Dual Investment. First, select the cryptocurrency which you would like to buy or sell. Then, decide to buy low or sell high. Choose the right product based on your desired target price, settlement date, and APY. Lastly, deposit your funds and you are all set. How is my return calculated? On January 1st, Bob had 1 BTC, which he wanted to sell at $50,000 in the next 30 days. Bob subscribed to a Sell High BTC dual investment with a target price of $50,000, and with a settlement date of January 31st, Bob is also entitled to receive 40% APY from this dual investment subscription. On the settlement date, there are 2 possible scenarios. First, the market price did not reach the target price. The trade does not happen. Bob keeps his 1 BTC and also earns 0.033 BTC from 40% APY. Second, the market price reached the target price. Bob sells his 1 BTC and also the interest income of 0.033 BTC at the target price, $50,000, and receives 51,650 BUSD. Buy low dual investment works in an identical way, except it allows Bob to buy the BTC using his stablecoins. Note that dual investment cannot be cancelled or redeemed early once you've subscribed. By using dual investment, you can buy low or sell high, while paying 0 trading fees, and earn a high APY. For more information on Binance Dual Investment,
so you can see what they said, and it's very clear. So we move to the next phase, which is the Binance P2P section. So the Binance P2P section, that is a way you buy and sell cryptocurrency, especially stable coins, and you make your profit. So to go to your P2P section, you have to click on your wallet. Once you click on your wallet, you click on your funding, then you click on P2P section. Now, there is ways to use this particular P2P section to make good profit. A way to use the P2P section by putting up an ad. First, there is a great tool that they have added that gives you the ability to receive notification when the market is within the price range you wanted to buy, and you can still set up a kind of notification that will be enabled for you to get notification if the market is higher and higher in the price you wanted to sell. So if I click this bell, you can see price alert. If I click the price alert, you can see buy. So you can just click on price alert. So once you click on price alert, then you can now set, you can see it here. So I will set, they said the price alert you must put must be lower than the lowest ad. You understand? So let me say I will set it, let me say I set it that, okay, if the price falls below, I can just put it 685, removing that 0.73. Let the market notify me, maybe once. If I click on this, maybe every 24 hours, maybe every 12 hours, maybe every 2 hours. I can set it within the time frame I need. So if I set it every 2 hours, means that if the market drops to this particular price, every 2 hours I will be notified. Then I can go ahead enter the market and buy my USDT at this particular rate. You see, this is a very good tool that reminds you or notify you when the market is within the price range you want to buy. Same thing for your sell. You can, once maybe you successfully buy and you wanted to sell, so you can now put a kind of a notification or alert mechanism that shows you or notify you when the market is higher than the price it is. So let me assume that I bought at that price, which is about 680 something, and I wanted to sell maybe at 710. I will now set it and say, I will set it and say, okay, let me sell. Immediately I buy, I will come here and set it and say, okay, if the market is around that 710, please notify me, or 700, please notify me. I will now set it maybe every 2 hours, every 12 hours or 24 hours, or only once. So once I set it, this will enable me to know when the market is within the range I want to sell. Then I will come and sell my coin. So that is one mechanism. Another mechanism is to put an ad. So the only thing you need to do is to come here, you can see where I clicked, that brought this place. So I can now put an ad. Let me say I select an ad. They say post ad. So if an ad is just like an advertisement of you publishing yourself that say, okay, I want to buy this particular coin at this price. Now remember, I set an alarm already that tells me when the price is about in a particular price. I set it, so I can still come here and now set an ad down and say, okay, I want to buy. Let me see, I want to buy at 680, or sorry, 685. Then if I click on next, ensure before you click on next, let me show you something. Ensure that this thing is not in dollars, it's in naira. Then put it on fix. Don't let it be on floating. Put it on fix. You understand? So you now set the amount you want to buy. Then click on next. So once you click on next, then you must have you will say, okay, what is the range? Since you want to buy at let us go to the calculator. Since you want to buy at 6 something, let me assume I'm using 200,000 for this transaction now, divided by 685. So I will say I want to use within this range. Okay, let me say 291 or 292. I'll say 292. You can see that is about 220 naira. If I say 291.97 or 877. Okay, 28. So that is, you can see 200,000. So I'm using 206 naira, 200,006 naira to do this transaction. So I will set it this way. Then I will say I want to buy from people who sell from, let me say, from people who sell from 30k to 200,000, 30,000 to 200,000. You can see. Then I will add my mode of payment. You can see they say add payment mode. Payment mode. You can see where they say you should add it. It's bank transfer I'm using, so I can choose. Maybe I'm using Access Bank. You understand? Or something. So I will just add. I have my bank modes already there. So the account I have, you can see, set up to 5 modes. So if I decide to add some more accounts, I can just click on it. Maybe add access. Maybe I have Access Bank, Fidelity, Coda Bank, any other bank I need to add. You can see all of them there. These are the banks that are available here, UBA, Nigeria, and all those stuff. So I can see just even leave it this way. Bank transfer. You can see the fees that they are charging. This is the fees they charge for this particular transaction. So it's very small, very minimal. So once I click on next, then my advert is now live. You understand? My advert is now live that I want to buy this particular coin when it gets to this price. So once I buy, I repeat the same process, but this time around I'm selling. You understand me? I'm selling this time around, but I'm repeating the process. So if I put sell, I'll click on sell, then change it to Naira, then I say I want to sell at after buying at that price, and I want to sell at 710. I bought at 685. That is 685 naira per dollar. But now I'm selling at 710 naira per dollar. So once I succeeded in buying at this particular price, then I'll now set up an ad proposing to sell at this particular price, selling at this particular rate of 710. So if I click on next now, I still set it up the way I set up. You can see this thing I bought now. Let me say I now want to sell at 710. I'm making about so that is 220. This kind of thing now, you will, if I have, assuming I have the coins in my possession, I'll just click on maximum, then everything will just be there. But I'm just putting it for you guys to understand what I'm doing. So once let me 20197 98. So you can see at this particular rate, you can see how much I'm making. You can see how much I'm making at this particular rate. I remember I used 200,000 naira to do this transaction. So on selling at this particular rate, if I should sell at this particular rate now, I will be making an extra profit of about 7,308 now, 7,305 naira, 0.8 kobo. So you can see. So that's what I'm saying. So once I click on next now, after adding the sell mode, I will also set time frame. Sorry, I did not show you guys this. You can set the time frame of transaction. Maybe you want the transaction to last for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or 45 minutes. You can put it on 15 minutes, just leave it there, or 30 minutes at most, because you might be on the road, on the traffic, and an order will come in. You cannot really use your phone until you stop down from the vehicle. Then you will likely need the order to have a little bit of time so you can step out and do this, perform the transaction. So that's why some people are leaving it at 45 minutes, so something like that. So now if I will now set here and say, okay, I want to buy from people who sell from 30,000 to 207,000. can see. So I will set it this way. So anybody that is selling at this rate, that is about 710, whether the person is selling from 30,000 upwards, I'm going to buy from the person can sell to me. So something like that, and you can use this and you can be doing it and you can make profit. Surprisingly, even using this 200,000 naira, you can even make more than 100,000 naira self in a month if you do this. So this is another way of making money, and I believe that you guys are getting knowledge and updates and value from this particular video. And I would like it if you encourage me with your subscribe button, clicking on the subscribe button and the like icon and the notification bell to receive good updates that gives you the ability to make money online. So I believe I've touched these 3 different sections using your Binance. Ensure your Binance is verified before doing any of this particular thing. And you know, Binance is one of if not the highest right now, the highest cryptocurrency exchange in the world. You can as well do your transaction with a bit of peace of mind in Binance. You don't need to fear. It's a very legitimate platform that carry out millions and trillions of transactions yearly. So you can do this and make good money online without fear or without thinking your money will be stolen from you. Thank you and remain blessed. Bye for now.